Have you ever noticed how some women have a special kind of strength and shine just by being who they are? Let's talk about Sigma females. They are independent, tough, and can handle things on their own. They're different from the usual alpha or beta types because they deal with life's ups and downs in a calm and collected way. They enjoy their own company and make choices based on logic, not just what others expect from them. Sigma females follow ideas similar to Stoicism, standing out in a world that often appreciates being loud and seen, and they show us a new way to understand strength. They prove that quietness can often be more powerful than noise, that solitude doesn't have to feel lonely, and that the deepest kind of leadership is about being true to oneself. Get ready to change the way you see things as we explore the special qualities of Sigma females and learn how their unique way of life can bring us closer to true authenticity and satisfaction in our own journeys. Stick with us to get to know these incredible women and grasp the true meaning of living with intention, independence, and a steady, silent strength. Number 1. Sigma females enjoy things their own way. They like to live life their own way and don't depend on others to be happy. Rather than enjoying noisy parties or busy places, they choose activities that help them grow and find peace within themselves. For example, a Sigma female might spend a Friday night reading an insightful book or having a deep talk with a close friend, choosing meaningful interactions over loud, busy gatherings. Their love for calm, meaningful enjoyment shows their independent spirit and strong personal values. They take pleasure in moments that offer time for thinking deeply and connecting truly with others, focusing on the quality of their experiences rather than how many they have. This way of having fun highlights their intensity, ability to stand on their own, and the calm confidence they carry. Number 2. Sigma females have a unique perspective on finances. Sigma females view money primarily as a means to achieve real independence, not just as a final achievement. They value practicality and safety more than extravagant items. Their different way of handling financial independence distinguishes them from those who might seek out status symbols or temporary enjoyments. For instance, rather than spending a lot of money on the newest trendy purse just to show off, a Sigma female would probably spend money on a finance class to better her investing skills or save up for a big life event, like buying a house or starting her own business. This sensible and value-oriented method of managing finances demonstrates their focus on enduring security and independence. They regard money as a resource for freedom and stability, rather than as a goal or a sign of success. Number 3. Sigma females communicate in a way that is deeply sincere and uncommon. They value sincere and open chats. These women like to have conversations that help everyone grow and understand better, staying away from shallow talks. Their conversations show a deep respect for truth and being real, which shows their inner values and strong moral principles. When talking, Sigma females share their thoughts after careful thinking, avoiding talks that are pointless or don't add value. They like discussions that are meaningful and lead to improvement or solving problems, staying clear of gossip or trivial chatter that doesn't help anyone. This way of communicating builds true relationships and earns them respect as they talk with clear purpose and honesty. This manner not only shows who they are, but also makes others think more about what they say and do, leading to a more mindful and respectful way of communicating. Number 4. Sigma females view material possessions in a different light. Sigma females place more importance on real, heartfelt connections and personal growth than on having lots of things. They find greater value in living a life filled with true friendships and learning more about themselves instead of chasing after stuff. When it comes to gifts, they care more about the love and thought put into them than how much they cost. For example, a birthday present from a friend, like a handcrafted item or a book picked because it's meaningful, is much more cherished than a costly generic gadget. This way of living shows how much they truly appreciate these gestures and how little they care about just showing off or competing to have more things. By choosing meaningfulness over materialism, Sigma females practice a kind of modern stoicism, proving that real happiness comes from within and from good relationships, not from things you own. Their preference for depth over having more mirrors the stoic focus on what's truly valuable, anchoring their lives in what really matters. Number 5. Sigma females form relationships in a way that sets them apart from others. Sigma females look for partners who share deep emotional ties and common values, not just someone who is attractive or popular. They value a partner who appreciates their need for independence and is equally self-reliant, avoiding typical dating behaviors and societal norms. They desire a relationship based on deep mutual respect, understanding, and a true emotional connection. For example, they might feel a stronger connection with someone who values the same things and respects their need for space, rather than someone who constantly seeks approval on social media or needs public signs of affection. Their preference for meaningful relationships over brief flings reflects their unique view and matches with the Stoic values of being genuine and self-conscious. Number 6. Sigma females tackle problems using creative solutions. They find creative ways to solve problems by thinking differently, setting their methods apart from the usual ways. For example, when a Sigma female faces a work problem, she will look at it from various angles, mixing logical thinking with creative ideas to come up with a solution that is both smart and unique. Their way of solving problems isn't just about fixing what's wrong right now, but about turning challenges into chances to learn and grow. Sigma females are brave and ready to take risks when things get tough. This attitude helps them handle tough situations smoothly and encourages others to see difficulties in a new light. By showing qualities like wisdom and bravery, Sigma females prove that true success isn't about avoiding problems, but about facing them with honesty and creativity. Number 7. Sigma females follow beliefs that often go against the usual thinking. Their special way of seeing the world allows them to be true to themselves, making choices based on their own values and beliefs rather than what society expects. For instance, while society often values money and outside approval, a Sigma female finds joy in growing personally, building deep relationships, and helping her community. This philosophy shapes everything they do, from how they interact with people to the jobs they choose and the goals they set. By focusing on inner calm and thoughtful decision-making, Sigma females handle life's challenges with a quiet confidence that's both uncommon and admirable. This method highlights their dedication to leading a life that's not just rewarding and rich, but also true to what they deeply believe in. Number 8. Sigma females showcase their individuality through distinct fashion choices. Sigma females choose clothes that are sensible, comfy, and still look good. They dress for themselves, not to show off or impress others. Instead of following every new fashion trend, they pick outfits that suit their own style and comfort. Their choices are based on what feels right and fits their personal beliefs and needs. This shows their independence and strength. For instance, at a casual event, a Sigma female might wear a classic pair of jeans and a stylish yet simple top, rather than something flashy that's in style. This shows she doesn't care about fitting in with everyone else. Her outfits are more about feeling good and respecting herself, not about getting attention. This approach to dressing is both sensible and enabling, and it never goes out of style. Number 9. Sigma females have a special approach to gender equality. They stand for honesty and respect over division. They question usual ideas, aiming for equality that values a person's worth and skills over just their gender. For instance, in an office, a Sigma female might support choosing a project leader based on their skills and ability to lead rather than on their gender, pushing for the best fit person no matter their gender is. This way of thinking is seen not only at work, but also in social places. Sigma females oppose stereotypes based on gender, inspiring everyone to value individuals for their unique strengths and what they contribute. Their dedication to justice and equality follows stoic beliefs of fairness and treating everyone kindly, no matter what the usual social rules are. Number 10. Sigma females hold perspectives that are distinctly their own. Sigma females have a special way of looking at things, which lets them appreciate aspects of life and art that others might miss. For example, instead of liking a painting just because it's famous or expensive, they enjoy it for the emotions it shows or the stories behind it. This deep appreciation isn't just for art. It applies to daily life too, where they notice and cherish the little things that others often overlook. These women are guided by their own convictions and principles, which makes them independent and self-sufficient, even when society tries to sway them. Their focus on what truly matters, rather than just going along with popular trends or surface-level beauty, gives them a profound and satisfying view of life. Number 11. Sigma females lead in a distinctive way. Sigma females display a distinct type of leadership that differs from usual forms. Rather than the bold control seen in alpha types or the quiet acceptance typical of betas, Sigma females guide others by setting a personal example, reflecting deeply, and using their knowledge. Their way of leading is independent and understated. At work, while some might chase recognition, a Sigma female could be quietly setting up effective processes or tackling difficult issues efficiently. Her deeds often have a greater impact than her words, impacting both colleagues and bosses without her having to boast about her achievements. This quiet style of leading comes from a strong sense of self-sufficiency and high personal standards. Sigma females don't wait for others to give them the go-ahead, nor do they look for outside validation for what they do. They gain respect not by insisting on it, but by consistently acting sensibly and adhering to their strong ethical beliefs. Number 12. Sigma females value personal development more than public opinion. Sigma females see life as a path of never-ending learning and self-betterment, moving beyond the usual routes that society often suggests. This quest for knowledge and experience can take many forms, like traveling by themselves, trying out new activities, or seeking education just for the joy of learning. They find strength in this journey, seeing alone time as an opportunity to think deeply and develop, rather than something to shy away from. They are bold enough to break free from typical expectations, challenge common beliefs, and welcome new experiences. Their journey is shaped by their own choices, driven by their personal values, interests, and the search for true happiness. Number 13. Sigma females carve out their life routes with determination and exactness. Sigma females don't just go with the flow of life, they actively design their path. Their life isn't made up of random events, but is a well-thought-out journey aimed at achieving personal goals. For example, in their careers or personal growth, a Sigma female doesn't sit around waiting for chances to show up. She decides what she wants early on and maps out a plan to get there. This could be getting more education, launching a business, or exploring new places. Each choice is made independently and with a focus on the future. This careful planning shows how much they value their time and life, concentrating on what they can manage and influence themselves. Sigma females don't let what society expects decide their future. Instead, they rely on their own independence and insight to make choices that match their true values and wishes. Number 14. Sigma females are known for their self-sufficiency. For them, being self-sustaining isn't just about managing their finances, it's also about gaining emotional and intellectual independence. This kind of freedom doesn't come from being alone. Rather, it grows from a deep realization of their own value and abilities. In a world where social media often influences how people feel about themselves, a Sigma female finds her self-esteem internally. This attitude helps them handle both good times and bad with poise and steadiness, always staying true to who they are, no matter what's happening around them. Their ability to depend on themselves is uplifting and allows them to form more fulfilling relationships. They connect with others from a standpoint of feeling whole, not out of desperation. By embracing the tough principles of self-reliance and honesty, Sigma females encourage others to find their own ways to true self-contentment and freedom. Understanding their approach to self-sufficiency lets us recognize their distinct strengths. Their path shows us the importance of self-awareness and self-appreciation. Number 15. Sigma females handle stress uniquely. Sigma females confront life's pressures with a calm and balanced approach, showing us how to deal with stress effectively. Instead of getting overwhelmed by challenging situations, they seek peaceful solutions and maintain their composure. For example, when dealing with a close deadline at your job, a Sigma female might organize her tasks methodically and take short, rejuvenating breaks to clear her mind. This mindful approach to stress not only helps them stay focused and efficient, but also preserves their mental health. By prioritizing balance and tranquility in their lives, Sigma females remind us that the best way to tackle stress is not by panicking, but by facing it with a serene heart and a clear mind. Number 16. Sigma females value solitude for creativity. They cherish their alone time, using it as a fertile ground for creative thinking and personal expression. Unlike others who might see solitude as loneliness, Sigma females view it as an opportunity to delve into their hobbies and passions. For example, a Sigma female might use her quiet evenings to paint, write, or indulge in any activity that fuels her creativity. This time alone is not just spent in idle reflection, but in actively cultivating talents and interests that enrich their lives. Their appreciation for solitude reinforces their independence and shows us that true creativity often blooms in the quiet moments we spend with ourselves, away from the noise of the world. That's it. I'm eager to hear what you think. Have you or anyone you know ever shown any of these qualities? Tell us all about it in the comments section. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more interesting videos. Your support means a lot, and it allows us to keep diving into fascinating topics and ideas. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and as always, until next time.